And for the Bulls, White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Montrezl Harrell is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Capella in at the 5. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, B.A., and these trades that come up not always are about just a player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place. And you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
And Anunoby pulls it down. And it's the Bulls' ball. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
Well, Harrell gets up there and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hero against Anunoby. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Kept alive. Young with the bucket.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Here's White. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
And it's Lowry penetrating. That shot is off. Capella with the defensive effort. Levine passes to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Hero with it. Harrell picks him up. Inside. Young. And Young slams it in.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Lowry against White. Stolen by Capella. On the wing, Levine. Impressive numbers he's putting up. Averaging just over 28 points a game. Counted from distance. Levine's got 7.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Hero finds Butler. Pass to Adebayo. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. You move around, give him options.
To the inside. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Butler.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Levine.
That is showing up again later. Wow.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Bulls have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. White, the pass to Harrell. against White. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Chicago leading. Levine with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A line change here for Chicago. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Butler against Trent. The ball's knocked loose. Over to the wing. Satoransky outside. Over Trent. Satoransky shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Ball. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
Pass to Adebayo. Satoransky outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Hits both from the stripe.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
That's tipped. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Alonzo Ball with a nice drive.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And it's Satoransky penetrating, and he was fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Up top Ball, defended by McDermott. Here's Jackson, and he lays it up and in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Dunn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Adebayo. From 8 feet. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball outside. Down low. Now here's Jackson. Here's Dosunmu. Covered by Satoransky. Ball outside. Clock at 6. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. To the paint. And And stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. Here's McDermott. And that one's long. Trent, the pass to ball. To the wing on the left. On the take. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:06 left in the opening quarter. The shot by Dunn, no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Ball into the lane. Jackson, pass to ball. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Ball outside. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Satoransky goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Heat substitution.
And here's Butler outside. That shot missing. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring. And one of the drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that played.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
He's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
DeSumo is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Jackson, and it's Akpala in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Satoransky outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Young. Second shot opportunity. Satoransky outside. And another shot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Satoransky's got 6 points.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Ball finds Jackson. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Cousins, he's checked in for Chicago. Robertson comes in for Akpala. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Satoransky. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And yep, it's good.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody's sliding over in time to slow him down.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, In today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lowry outside. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Down low. Pass the ball. And here's Cousins. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Here's Young. Here's Rivers. The 3 is up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. Ball passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Now, Cousins does not mess around in the post. When he's got that kind of positioning, he's going to ram it home.
From 13, the rebound by Jackson.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
McDermott against Ball. Pass to Jackson. The kick out to Ball. Back to Jackson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And that one falls for Jackson. Now here's Lowry, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. To halt the run. Excellent D there from Capella.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Levine against Hero. It's Levine with a drive. And Levine throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014. And 90 minutes in just his first season, DA.
Harrell's checked in for Chicago. And Miami with a change here, too. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Young. Here's Adebayo. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Lowry, no good. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's Lowry. Hey, rejected by Capella.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Adebayo. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
It's Adebayo, high post. Pass to Rivers. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Jimmy Butler's checked in for McDermott. And it's done in for Lowry. Hero. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Hero against Levine. Pass to Capella. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Tyler Hero. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Satoransky, he's checked in for Miami. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Dunn outside. Back to Satoransky. Butler, the open look. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. And here's Satoransky. 6 points for him. Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Bulls foul. Zach Levine. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
The Heat shooting poorly at only 28%. Dunn outside. Pass to Butler. Launches it. Satoransky shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Satoransky outside. Now here's Hero. Back to Satoransky. Over on Anunoby. Satoransky shot is off. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Dunn with a steal. Now here's Satoransky. He's covered by Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two.
Early on, he was forcing his way to the line. But in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Levine. Down low. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Dunn.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Harrell.
There's no doubt that the way that Montrezl Harrell approaches the game is the heartbeat of a lot of the minutes that he's on the floor for any club.
Pass to Butler. Over Harrell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so here is Chicago. Outside White. Levine with it. Here's Harrell. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Adebayo in at the center. LaVine against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. LaVine passes to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
A solid roll there from Harrell as he's going to come right at you.
Heat shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. White with the steal. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And the layup is good off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Outside LaVine. Five to shoot. Pass to Harrell. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Beyond the arc. Shot by LaVine, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Lowry. Softly drops in the floater.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Knocked away. Stolen by Lowry. To the paint. Here's Butler. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Ball outside. Knocked loose. Butler with a steal. Looking to get it going. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 9 points.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Now Ball. He's got 7. Pass to DeSumo. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And the foul on Gary Trent. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Akpala's checked in. McDermott's checked in for Miami. Rivers comes in for Hero. Back to Rivers. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Shot clock at 2. On defense, the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Trying to get back on track, and he sinks the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Lowry. Now Young, defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 3. Rivers. Chicago grabs the miss. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Akpala. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Trent from long range. They grab their own miss. Ball outside. Back to Jackson. Who poked away. Here's Rivers. Here's Young. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Young's got 6.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Pass to Trent. Ball outside. With the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Back to Dunn. Satoransky outside. Here's Rivers. Blocked! Now here's Trent, covered by Satoransky. Here's Ball. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Rivers.
Chicago foul. KZ Akpala. That's his second personal foul. 15.
And he drops the first.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
Roberson's checked in for Jackson. Here's Robertson.
Remaining in the third.
Trent outside. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter. McDermott against ball. Here he goes. Great D that time from Satoransky. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rivers. Goes up again. And it's Satoransky laying it in. Satoransky's got 10.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Ball against McDermott. Here's Cousins. Shots blocked. Here's Rivers. Here's Butler. Changes up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in and rips it down.
To the middle. Here's Okpala. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Satoransky. Inside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Satoransky with the steal. Fast break Miami. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Okpala. Rebounded by Dunn. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball with a steal. Down low. Here's Okpala. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Rivers. 11 feet out. And the jumper falls for him. He has 6. Ball left side. Here's Cousins. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 25 big ones as. And a moment now as we take a look at arm assist of the game.
We talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Gary Trent is out there with ball. And then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Okpala in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
That's just unselfish. In the past, maybe Austin Rivers thinks about shooting it, holding on to the ball to take it himself.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Deflected.
I like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Rivers. Okpala grabs the board. Well, Chicago's shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Ball. Comes up empty down low.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Satoransky shot is off. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Cousins gets the bucket. Cousins has gotten 4 this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And it's Bird missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here we go. Ball left side. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
They need this. Chicago grabs the miss. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. And you can see that ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Here's Bird, hounded by Ball. Here's Rivers. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball outside. Oh, it's stolen away. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Second team foul.
Pass to Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Rivers. Takes it inside. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Here's Bird. He's guarded by White. Pass to Rivers. Looking to end the drought.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And Harrell throws it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Miami has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Launches a three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Levine. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Jimmy Butler.
Pass to McLaughlin. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And Capella gets it to go.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Butler. Here's Bird, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
That's his 5th.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Inside, here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Again, the Heat misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A slam dunk contest champion, Zach LaVine can throw it down with style.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Well, Chicago's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Well, granted, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0.
Man, wow.
And make it happen.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to LaVine. And all around the rim that time before dropping. LaVine's got 30.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Clock at 6. To stop the run. And he banks in the layup.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
And LaVine, here we go. And the dunk by LaVine.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's McLaughlin. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.